Hey everyone, Lone Wolf Jedi here. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the 4.7 special program premiere that happened yesterday. First of all, it came on at 5 o'clock my time, so I watched it after I woke up because there's no way in hell after getting home and going to bed at around 1 a.m. and I was going to be getting up in about 4 hours just to watch something for approximately 15 minutes and then try and go to sleep. Yeah, not gonna happen. So anyway, I watched the video afterwards and my thoughts. Let me pull out my notes. Made some notes on it. First of all, it was hosted by Sigewinne, who we all know as is the voice of Aether and Mooncarver. He was joined by the voice of Dainsleif, Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of the two new characters that are coming out, the voice of Chlorinde, Crystal Lee, and the voice of Sigewinne, Sarah Williams, who, if I remember correctly, did the voice of Jinx in League of Legends. She still does, I don't know. Crystal, she introduced Chlorinde, and from what I can see, she plays pretty well. She's got a five-star Electro sword, joining the ranks of Kaching in that department, and her E skill is good. I like it. But her burst animation, oh my god, that is so cool. Sarah introduced Sigewinne, and you might have some competition for who is the cutest, most adorable character in Genshin, because Sigewinne is adorable. And Sarah just did a great job voicing her. Her E-skill, nice. Her burst animation is cute, and they do have one mechanic that was started with. It was originally started with the operatives, then Arlecchino. Has it? It's that bond of life, I think it's a bond of life thing, and they actually use it, I would say, different than Arlecchino does. So, Zach introduced us to Sethos, who we saw if you played his story quest, the second story quest, he was in Sino's second story quest. I haven't done it personally. I've still got to do. I'm still getting caught up in story quests. Trying to do the other ones. Right now, currently, I am doing. I'm currently doing. I'm doing Yunjin's hangout, and I'll see if I can do Sino's first story quest before I do a second one. There are, of course, there's banners. The first part 1 is going to have Chlorinde, rerun of Alhaitham and Sethos. And of course, with Chlorine's gonna be her weapon, which I really want to get because that looks nice. That sword looks nice. As well, and it's also gonna have the rerun of Light of Foliar Incision, which is of course Alhaitham's weapon. So if I go for the weapon, it'll be a win-win for me, unless of course I pull a random. Unless of course I pull a random standard weapon. So, which I'm hoping that won't happen. I mean, if it does, I wouldn't mind pulling another Amos bow because I've already got an R2 Amos bow. This part 2 will feature Sigewinne and Farina's rerun. So that means Sigewinne's weapon and the return of Splendor Trinket Waters. That one I might not go for Sigewinne's weapon. It looks cute. Well, actually. But at the same time, there's an event that's going to have a bow as its event only weapon. Sorry, might get that and put that on her. There's a new story quest, which is going to feature Aether and Lamine, or in my case, Lamine and Aether meeting each other. Which Zach was happy he's actually given some voice lines. In my case, it's gonna be Sarah Miller Cruz because I use Lamine. Or if I decide to switch back to Japanese, it's gonna be Aoi Yuki. Of course, Chlorinde and Sigewinne are going to get their own story quests. There's going to be some events. Some look interesting, but others are like, kind of. But, let's see. Yuri Lowenthal gave us a little teaser of that. From what I saw, it looked like a teaser of the upcoming Genshin anime that they teased a while back. And it looks so good. Then you have for the system optimizations, they only announced one. They said there's more stuff that's going to be coming as system optimizations, UI changes, UI user interface stuff that's being upgraded. One is, of course, you have an increased. Sorry, someone passed by. Increased number of friends. It's going to be increased to 100. But the big one, this is one that I know Traveler's been waiting for years. We are finally getting a resin cap increase, 160 to 200. For someone like me, to me, that's huge, because now every day I can craft up to 5 condensed resin, because I use condensed resin as much as I can, as often as possible, because it's condensed resin is for me the way to go when I'm trying to farm artifacts, talent level up materials, essential materials, all that stuff. Okay. I'm trying to think. or ley lines. If I'm doing ley lines, if I can use the condensed resin, get more stuff, yeah, I'll do that. But they say the best for last. They gave us a preview of Yelan. Oh man, the way it looks, oh my god, it looks so good. They really made it look like they really made that part Teyvat look like Central and South America. So I'm looking forward to it. The monsters, oh god, they look so interesting. And so overall, if I can give this a letter grade, I would say it's an A. There are some good parts. There are some kind of parts that some people might. It's not going to be an. It's not, to me. It's not going to be the best ever. There's a lot of people that are saying that, and that's because they're the content. They're the official they're the official Hoyoverse content creators. I'm not an official Hoyoverse content creator. I can give my honest opinion. Anyway, so that's all I got for you. Until next time, those are Jez, and thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves.